Alright guys, it is your boy Poe Pro broadcasting live and direct from the Poe Production Studios. And we are about to get the ending of The Last of Us Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. I really hope this is the ending, because these last few fights I've had have dragged on forever. Let's see. Cafe and grill. Abby. Ellie, she lets you live. You really gotta kill her? She lets you live. And Dina. Ow. Ow.
Fuck. To the beach.
To be honest, this is actually a nice little resort that this place is built on. Hey, buddy. Hey, you.
Holy.
Wow. Okay, these rattlers are messed up.
Abby?
Come on, Ellie, you can do it. Oh, there she is. That's not Abby. Who is that? That is Abby.
Please. It's you.
Ow! Is that her? I don't think that's her. That is Abby. I guess she's been in prison for a while.
Abby. I got you. I got you. They're both this way.
They cut her hair, they beat her up a little bit. Looks like she lost a little bit of the arm mass. Everybody's been through hell. What a great, pleasant story this game was. I am curious, are they going to get on the same boat? I want to see them patch things up in a weird way, at least talk to each other. A bit more than just have revenge. I'm kind of curious to see where the game goes with this. Because if anything, they have a lot in common, these two, despite the fact they killed each other's loved ones. Oh, go on the same boat. Come on, patch things up. I almost want a happy ending in some way. Some capacity.
I can't let you leave. I'm not doing this.
Oh, come on, Ellie. Jesus. Stop.
No. I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will.
Oh, don't kill Lev. Come on, Ellie. You're totally in the wrong here.
He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this. Okay.
This is like the Timmy and Jimmy fight in South Park where they're just exhausted and just beating the crap out of each other. Oh my god, Ellie, come on. Let it go. Ellie, let it go. Oh, Jesus, Ellie, let it go. Don't kill her. Come on. Oh, come on, don't kill Abby. I like Abby. No, don't kill her. Please don't kill her, Ellie. I don't even want to do it. I don't want to do it. Ellie, don't. No, don't. Ellie, no. Good. Did she bite her finger off? No, don't! No! Oh, good, thank you.
Go. Just take him.
You know, now I'm thinking, what if there was only one boat? Can you count to 10? Ellie can't. Oh, Dina moved out. Oh, wow. Wow. That's what you get, Ellie. See, I told you, the game should have ended right after the Tommy confrontation of her deciding not to fight Abby at that point, not deciding to pursue her. All Abby had to say was like, Joel killed my father, that's why I killed Joel. I'm sorry, and that could have been it. You could have avoided all the insanity. But nope. They gotta leave. Now I'm gonna not go in there for a second. They gotta leave out, you know, the important stuff. You almost deserve it, Ellie. I guess I have to go in the bedroom. Alright, let's go up there. Oh, the symbolism. It's on top of the guitar. I'm happy Abby didn't die, though. I would have been angry if Abby was killed in this story. Yeah, I get Ellie's motivation and all, but at that point, Christ, you two should have just talked. Talk, don't fight. You're both weak. We have finally completed The Last of Us Part 2. At least I think, unless Joel's ghost comes back in some way. But, you know, knowing this game, sure. Make it longer somehow. But, yeah, it's I like it. It's a good game. Really good game. Incredible story.
Drinking.
Coffee.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week. I'm a little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it.
I traded away all your favorite stuff, Ellie.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
Woo woo!
No. No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just... I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
Stupid.
I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but I do know that she would
Hey, KK, how you doing? We just beat the game finally.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. Don't try.
Alexa.
Pretty nice moment, bringing things full circle here with the ending of the first game.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
No, you're good, Miss KK. It's just, you know, you're at the end of the game here. It's fine, unless if you want to play the game for yourself. I mean, I don't think you're really going to get spoilers at this point. I mean, if you played the first game, this will just kind of wrap things up really full circle for you. I'll give my rating in just a moment. Let me wait for the credits and all that to pop up. Yay! We finally completed The Last of Us Part 2. I lost track as to how many YouTube videos. I think it's number 19. Could be 20. I don't even know. But yeah, let me give my whole rating on this game. I always do that at the end of all my playthroughs. Alright, so the first Last of Us game I give a 10 out of 10. I would say it's essential to have if you own a PlayStation. This game, I would also make a 10 out of 10. Essential if you own a PlayStation 4. This game surprised me by having the entire second half be the Abby story. I was not expecting that. I mean, it did throw you a little bit of a curveball early on where you did play as her for a brief moment. But I was not expecting the entire game to kind of go back to the 3 days when you play as Abby. And like her experience things from her perspective. So the fact that the game did that made the story insane in this game. It just really made you feel the weight of your actions in it. Now in terms of rating the games, the first game, I feel the scope of the first game itself is very epic, where you're introduced to this post-apocalyptic world with the whole cordyceps virus that's infecting people. You're introduced to all these different levels of zombies and infected people, and the game does such a great progression introducing you to all that, and it's done really well. The only thing I don't like with the first game is I kind of hate fighting with Ellie, but it makes sense. She's only 14 years old. She's not going to be able to like beat up people like Joel is. But the end of the first game was really, really heavy hitting. And I understand why Joel did what he did, but I technically kind of disagreed with him. And it made me kind of think of the whole theory of like, maybe Joel was really the bad guy in this game. I mean, he's not as evil as some of the people that you come across in this game, but yeah. But this game, it's a progression of the story from the first game. It kind of starts off slowly. I kind of was feeling like, yeah, it's cool. It's 4 years in the future. You're just kind of building upon the universe that already exists in the game. Slowly introducing some new ideas, because you kind of have to make some things different. But you made the combat different. which was fine. I like the idea of using the grass as stealth. Adding dogs is a cool idea. Personally, I hate killing dogs because I love dogs, but I get it for a game like this. I absolutely understand that. It adds like a whole new element of stealth and like ways to deal with enemies. You have helper allies that are more useful this time around than in the first game. There's a lot more flashbacks in this game, which kind of made things a little bit confusing, especially midway through the game, because you're trying to sort of correlate the actions with Abby's story going along with what Ellie's doing at the time. You know, there's different things that you're crafting in this game, so it's similar but different in ways. They kind of added in some lore. The combat's a little different. Clickers aren't as annoying to deal with in this game, which is fine with me. Bloaters are harder, though. It's a lot more combat heavy this game than the first game. The first game was really about stealth. Now, granted, yeah, me playing, I'm not the most stealthy person in these games, but I mean, this game doesn't stray too far from like the first game, but clickers are much different in this game. This game threw stalkers in there much more often, which is a welcome change to me. Having enemies hide in the walls, I didn't really like, because that just was like nightmare fuel for me. I love the idea of shamblers. I like the idea of having that new boss, which I actually looked it up. It's called the Rat King. Really kind of cool idea, because you never went to like a ground zero part of like the Cordyceps virus. You always kind of got introduced to like the 4 levels of being like, you know, runners, stalkers, clickers, and then bloaters. Shamblers, I guess, were like an offshoot of a bloater kind of character. Now, according to like what I read online, it was sort of like saying they're bloaters, but in a much more aquatic environment. So that's why they, you know, have the whole acid spore thing, whatever. The Rat King boss is just terrifying. Jesus, that boss! Holy crap! Thank you, Kay. But no, I give this first story-wise, this game just sucker punches you hardcore. I like the fact you play as Abby. That's a whole second story to the game, and she's just a completely different character in the way she fights. And it kind of just wraps things up. And the one thing I like with the first game is you kind of read all the letters by all the NPCs in the game, or the people that used to live in the world, and you learn about the whole world that they grew up in. This game, you're hearing about all the stuff with the wolf group, the wolf faction, whatever you want to call them. And then you're finally in the stadium where they're all congregating, and you just totally experience that from Abby's story. So it's just, this game just sucker punches you playing it. The story is a 10 out of 10. My only gripe, and this is very minor, this brings it down from a 100 to a 99%. The game should have ended when you're with, you know, the baby JJ and Dina and Abby, and Tommy's kind of talking about going after Abby again. It should have ended there. You could have kind of used some of the further plot with Abby and Ellie for later on. But yeah, I'm reading the comments on here. It's making me laugh. I'll address it in a second. But it's kind of like watching the movie The Irishman. A great movie by Martin Scorsese. I love every minute of it, but it's like 3.5 hours long. It's like overindulgent. This game could have ended about 2 hours earlier, and it would have been just fine. Or at least when you had Abby and Ellie have their final epic fight. All you had to do is just have Abby explain why she did what she did. I almost kind of wanted to see those two almost kind of develop some kind of bond. But no, it's just more and more fighting. It got to a point of just being depressing. I guess it's kind of like showing you that revenge never really settles anything, but God, yeah. I mean, I recommend play this game, tell your friends about it. If they don't want to play it, hell, tell them to watch. Oh, Jeffrey Wright! It was Jeffrey Wright for Isaac. I knew it! I kept telling everyone, he reminds me of that guy from Westworld and from what was it, Hunger Games and W. It was Jeffrey Wright. That's awesome. Make sure you guys tell me or Sami that. But yeah, nah, I totally enjoyed playing this. I always throw my little added like goofiness in the game. But yeah. Very good game. I absolutely rate this a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it to anybody with a PS4. 100% recommend it. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play it. You know, tell everyone about Poe Productions. Let everyone become a Poe Prony today. We can change the world together. This is your boy Poe Pro signing out. Peace, love, and happiness. Wisdom, knowledge supreme. Poe Pro blesses you all. 1. Alright, now to my people that are asking about the extra features, I do have that. I pre-ordered this game on the PlayStation Store. I'll make a bonus video showing off all the extra things in the game. I'm gonna hold off for now. I'm sure that the game does have like a new game plus mode. The first game did that too, and it all had to do with upgrading your character. Like any upgrades that you had would roll over to the next game. So it's good, you can make your characters a powerhouse. All the people that are watching Poe Pro, make sure you guys join the Poe Pro constituency. I see I got a lot of users just watching me right now. Become a Poe Prony today. I play all kinds of goofy games, whether new games or retro games. Check it out. I always add my stupid commentary alongside with it.
Just a poor, wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe. There is no sickness, no toil, nor danger in that bright which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm just a going over Jordan.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm on OBS right now, that's why you're seeing some weird stuff pop up on the screen. I'll try to check it out, Miss KK.
I know dark clouds will gather around me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over home.
I'll soon be free from earthly trial. This body red in the old churchyard. I'll drop this cross of self-denial and go singing home to God. I'm going there to see my Savior. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over.
I don't think the story is a mess, and to be honest, I'm not angry about Joel dying super fast. The only things that I accidentally deleted my Poe Productions logo on top of my head. The only thing I just consider a bit of a mess is when you have flashbacks within flashbacks. That throws me off. A little bit of that was happening during Abby's story. But it was minor. Alright guys, so we have officially completed the game. New Game Plus is now unlocked. You play through the game again with all your upgrades and equipment obtained from a previous playthrough. So yes, just like the first game, all the upgrades you made for your characters, whatever stealth abilities you made, whatever combat abilities you upgraded, they roll over. So you should be able, hypothetically, to fully upgrade your characters in 2 playthroughs. So yeah, we're good on that. Trophy earned, what I had to do? Yeah, I'm sure game. Absolutely sure about it. Alright guys, so for realsies this time, this is your boy Poe Pro signing out. Peace, love, and happiness, wisdom, knowledge supreme. Poe Pro blesses you all. 1.